Hey all, it's Chris with Home Diary. Today is the 20th, and I'm going to show you a little bit of an update from the iOS 13, and specifically with Apple Carplay and this Tesla style screen that you see here. This is in my 2003 Lexus GX 470. As you can see, it's a 10-inch screen, basically an Android tablet with a radio behind it, and it can play Apple Carplay. So there's two ways to get Apple CarPlay going. One is this little wireless dongle I have connected down below, that white thing. And what I did, because this unit has basically two USB cords that come out of it, I just put one in where the cigarette lighter used to be, and the other is run through the center channel there. And I have a USB hub, so that powers the USB hub, and then I have some other things connected in the tire pressure monitoring, and then I have a wired Apple CarPlay. So the wired Apple CarPlay looks something like this, and it's both by this CarLink kit. Hopefully it's not too blurry there. So that's a wired. I have a wireless. Sometimes the wireless doesn't connect, so I'll plug in the wired. But in general, it works pretty good. It's nice to not have to have a wire at the end of the day. So just some quick differences on iOS 13 and Apple CarPlay. Number one is you can multitask. So you can see I'm actually filming this with my iPhone, but I'm doing stuff on the screen. You see that little icon? That is the dashboard view. So it's got a map of where you are. It's bouncing around right now, your home, your work locations, what's playing, and then even has like calendar events. So you've got that, which is kind of cool. But you can use any kind of map program that you want. So if you just tap that a couple times, you can see these are the apps that have some kind of Apple CarPlay interface. So a lot of people like to use Waze. You tap that and it'll open up the Waze interface. And there you go. And then, even if you're not navigating, it'll give you, the alerts like, a hazard on the road or whatever. So that's pretty nice. I've got radio.com. I like to listen to talk radio during the day. So that has different radio stations. So it's all playing through Apple CarPlay, not your radio up here. But the way this Tesla style unit's laid out is these are kind of the device menus. So if I wanted to go look at the backup camera, for example, it would pop the backup camera. There you go. But the way Apple CarPlay works, it kind of takes over the device. So there is a way to set it to not be auto and take over. But after a few seconds, 30 seconds or so, it'll basically try to just take you back to the Apple CarPlay menu, like it did there. So the first setup is when you kind of try to connect. You can see it's finding a device, and now it's trying to connect. This is where sometimes it doesn't do it. I don't know. I haven't figured out a pattern as to why. You have to initially set it up via Bluetooth and then with a pin, and then it kicks over to using the Wi-Fi channel. So the Bluetooth establishes a Wi-Fi channel itself. You've got Siri here. You can set it up in the menu to either Siri or exit out. And then, just whatever apps like Pandora, Apple Music, those kind of things are right there. And it all works pretty good. It's pretty responsive. You can see here, if I go to artists and just scroll, it does a good job of that. I'm not going to play a song just because when I do, it takes over the video or stops the video. But you have a little music indicator there when it does play. So that's kind of nice, and it has the album artwork kind of as a faint background as well. In terms of my setup, I've got this wireless charger, bought it off Amazon. plugged that in there, so I can just put my phone down, it'll charge, and it gives you the charge state there. As you can see, since I'm filming, it's not being charged, but if I am charging, it'll show the little charge icon. It's got, you know, the clock and all that stuff as well. So again, just clicking when it's got the little icons, it'll go to the bigger Apple CarPlay icons. You click it again, it goes back to the dashboard. So kind of nice. In terms of the overall unit itself, you do have the HVAC controls here. This particular unit has physical buttons. I would suggest that because in my case, this is a 2003. There's one thing on this HVAC screen that doesn't work, and that is the temperature here. So you have to physically change the temperature there or there. You can see it works, just like the old version did. There was a physical button for that, so I don't know if that's the limitation, that the interface in the 2003 did not have a screen interface for changing the temp. I can't remember. So if anybody has that, let me know. But you know, this works. You can see it's changing there. I can change the speed of the fan just by touching, or go to recirc, or reposition, you know, the airflow, those kind of things. So that all works fine, as well as you do have those physical buttons on the side. So other than that, it, you know, works pretty well. It's pretty cool to have this you know, modern interface in a 16-plus-year-old car. So let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Home Diary is a tool for your home as well. So we've got a mobile app for iOS. If you've got an Android phone, you can just go to homediary.com, sign up that way, use it as a mobile browser for now. But it allows you to document stuff. I, you know, buy Christmas lights, or, you know, just bought a hose reel that has, you know, a 5-year warranty. Well, if it breaks and you don't have the receipt, you can't do a warranty claim. So what I do is just take a photo of the receipt with the barcode or the product code label, and I document it in Home Diary. So there it's there. I can tag it to a space like garage or backyard, and then you can quickly search for things when you need to find it. It also has a cool 3D floor plan tool as well. So give it a try, homediary.com, and once you sign up, then you can also download the mobile app. All right, thanks for listening. Have a great day.